Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. All products and services featured are independently chosen by editors. However, may receive a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may receive certain auditable data for accounting purposes. Beware the witching hour. That's the advice we're giving young and restless Sharon this week, knowing what's about to happen on Halloween night. As if the current predicament she's found herself in isn't enough to deal with, young and restless spoilers are teasing that Sharon will receive a surprising visitor on the October 31st Halloween episode. And we can't help but think that this could change everything about the trajectory of this story. Sharon's no stranger to dealing with unexpected visitors. There's been a constant stream of the welcome and unwelcome knocking at the door of her home on the Newman Ranch since she moved into the place. Sometimes, as is wont to happen on soaps, they even walk right in without waiting to be invited. In a recent twist, she even made out with a guest who turned out to be nothing more than a hallucination. For the most part, Sharon has remained unfazed about the steady stream of traffic in and out. This week's visitor, however, might give our Sharon a right old scare. Why? Perhaps because this particular caller has already shuffled off this mortal coil. Not that Sharon's any stranger to dealing with otherworldly types of visits either. Her late daughter Cassie has been turning up on the regular since her death decades ago, ready to dole out advice, comfort, and inspiration. The only time Cassie's appearances became bone-rattling was when they weren't an apparition at all, but instead Cassie's twin sister Mariah, who had been unwittingly hired to gaslight her own mother by an unrepentant Victor Newman. The blonde has also taken to hanging out with her former stalker, who she stabbed to death. Indeed, Cameron's undead self has become a fixture in his blood-stained shirt, not only her living room, but in her mind. Everywhere she goes, the disheveled dark angel on her shoulder seems to follow. Cameron, however, insists that he is not himself, but actually Sharon, her dark side, if you will, manifested by her subconscious. So not technically a ghost, but certainly a specter or presence she's gone to battle against. Sharon appeared to be on the verge of beating that devil and confessing her role in Heather's death to Nick, until the mere mention of Phyllis' name snapped her back into psychosis. Yep, she's the one person guaranteed to make Sharon see red. You see what we did there? And this immediately brought back the old demons. With a rather terrifying look in her eye, Sharon decided that Phyllis should join her former daughter-in-law in the hereafter. As Daniel was hauled off to jail while his apoplectic mother protested, Sharon shifted from the woman crying in Nick's arms that she couldn't take it anymore, back into stone-cold killer mode. That brings us to the present, with our surprise visitor set to arrive on the unsuspecting Sharon's doorstep, or perhaps right through the door into her living room on Halloween night. Yes, we're convinced the caller will be the ghost of someone recently deceased, come to play the role of the anti-Cameron and pressure Sharon to confess, so Daniel can be freed, reunite with his daughter, and grieve. Vale Bloom teased that Sharon hadn't seen the last of Heather, and what better time for a shocking visit from the other side than Halloween night? Of course, a vision of the woman she believes she murdered could prove to be a manifestation of Sharon's guilt, or the visitor might not be the late Heather at all. But we like the idea of a haunting on All Hallows Eve, especially knowing it could change everything with the trajectory of this story. Will Heather's ghost get through to Sharon and make her come clean? You'll have to tune in to the Halloween episode to find out. Let's hope the writers give us pumpkin to talk about.